There we go. Guess the video is a bit slower than the other streams have been before it. Oh well. Oh, we actually have a viewer. Nice. Welcome to Lunchtime Live, the series where I cook lunch and talk about politics. Today we are going to be making noodles. I'm not going to tell you what kind of noodles yet, but noodles. So when you're making noodles, you want the water as salty as the ocean. Oh, the butter is on screen. Now, a lot of people choose to just pick one kind of noodles. I don't do that. So we're going to be using some rotelli. Oh, the video is backwards. I mean, mirrored. And some shells. And some little spirals. And there's going to be a lot of white cheddar involved. And normal cheddar, too. Anyway, let's get this party started and let's get the heat going. Now, if you intend to cook things, I recommend you use a gas stove. What are what? I'm not good at fancy talk. So, are you guys here for the puns or the noodle making? I guess the natural gas geyser would work instead of a stove. But you just need something powered by gas. Don't use one of those forbidden electric stoves. Now, while we wait for that to boil, actually I'm going to boil that on a different burner so that I can actually show you guys what's something interesting. Let's see, get out the skillet. Now, ow. Apparently metal that was just having stuff boiled on it gets hot. Burn my finger. But the show must go on. That's really starting to hurt. So, this is our noodle bowl. First, some pretty standard mac and cheese noodles. Dang it, I said what I'm making! Dang it. If you haven't noticed, that's going to be a bit of a trend, avoiding saying what I'm making or any measurements of it. Because it can be fun to keep your viewers guessing. Next, we'll add ziroteli. Why are things falling out of the bottom of this box? Oh wait, that's actually painted onto the bowl. How did you know? It was completely secret. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of obvious. I was talking about using the cheese and noodles. There's not much else. Where are those special giant shells? There they are. So, let's add the shells. I'm using shells that are fit to live for a small hermit crab to live in. Well, actually, a fairly large hermit crab. But, you know, I might use the normal shells too, but probably not. Okay. Just a few reasonably sized shells. I mean, come on, this. If you wanted to see reasonable cooking, you've come to the wrong channel. Now the real question is, what do I do while I wait for the water to boil? I guess I could do a channel Q&A, because why not? Also, this cooking is probably going to end up being a bit of a series. I'm thinking of calling it Lunchtime Live. What do you mean eat noodles? They're still... Fine, I'll bite one of the tiny noodles in half. There. Ugh, that sucked. No, I'm not going to eat all the noodles while the... Actually, it just reminds me of the easy way to make macaroni. So, you take a mug. Nothing special about it, just a mug. And you take a coffee machine. Not gonna move the camera because that would take effort, and I'm not gonna use effort. But just take my word for it that I'm putting the mug in the coffee machine. You then proceed to fill the mug with hot water. Hey, the water's almost boiling. That means I should probably switch back to the normal burner over here. After I finish getting ready to show you the budget macaroni for if you don't have a stovetop. Yeah, screw it. Just gonna put this back on. So now that you have your boiling water, well, at least fairly hot water, you chuck a couple noodles in. Where's this thing's lid? Oh, come on. I just saw it earlier. Is my little sister using it as a dollhouse or something? Oh, here it is. You take the lid of the travel mug and seal it. And just let it sit for a few minutes. Then you will have noodles. So, should I get started on the puns while the water's boiling? Any opinions? So, my friend's bakery burned down last night. Now he makes toast. Now, here's some good life advice. Never trust stairs. They're always up to something. Yes, it is sometimes the second story. What is a cannibal? Someone who is fed up with people. What do you call someone who can tell what fire is? A fire distinguisher. So, you know how there's a theory that no two people see a color the exact same way? I guess that just means the colors that you're seeing are just a pigment of your imagination. So, I take it you appreciated that? Okay. Some okay. A man walks into a zoo. The only animal in the entire zoo is a dog. The man looks at the dog. It's a shih tzu. When life gives you melons, you're dyslexic. Why isn't the water boiled yet? Yes, the burner's on it. The water's steaming, it's just not fully boiling yet. What's something that's red and bad for your teeth? Got any guesses? No. The answer is a brick. A brick is bad for your teeth. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies. I'm just going to retell that one and pretend I didn't stutter. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Okay, the water is boiling now. Let's move it back over to the main burner. It stopped boiling in the time it took to move it over. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'm going to throw in one noodle to see how it's going. Ow! These noodles need to start cooking slightly before boiling. I forgot how long it takes water to boil. How hot's the camera so far? Not bad, okay, not bad. I should have started the water boiling before the strain. There we go. There we go. What we're going to flavor this mac and cheese with is a mix of cheddar cheese and white cheddar. I probably should have checked how long I'm supposed to cook those noodles for. 10 minutes? Well, at least I've got a bit of time. Oh, okay, they ran back over. Okay. Have you ever seen a tiny chicken egg? Because here's the smallest one I've ever seen. Whoa, it's getting steamy in here. Hang on, I need to wipe off the camera. There we go. Wait, I just noticed I've had 2 viewers this whole time. I think I might continue this series, but in a simpler way. I might not make something as extravagant as noodles or what did I make it? Oh yeah, pancakes or cookies, but I'm definitely going to be making my streams daily because these are a lot more fun than the daily videos. Would you like to hear another joke while we wait for these noodles to finish? So, a construction worker walks into a bar and falls off the crane. These larger noodles I'm going to show you how to prepare in a moment. But they weren't important for the main part of the stream. I mean, we're making mac and cheese. Now, to throw in the noodles. I'm going to transition which burner this is on again so that I can actually show you what to do with these. That is, if you would like to know. Where's my ricotta? It's in there. There it is. So, you take a fresh thing of ricotta cheese. Proof that it's still fresh, still has the seal on it. No, it doesn't necessarily have to be fresh, but it helps. How do you open this? Maybe you have to use a knife to open it? Oh, yep, knife helped. Here's the ricotta cheese. I didn't use... Yes, this is an artifact passed down through 17 generations. It is known as the Butron knife. So anyway, what you do, you glob a little ricotta into each one of these. You can squish it together. So it gets under that little bit of noodle. You repeat this for every single one. Yes, it's a little tiring, but I mean, hey, it works. And no, I've never done this before, but I thought it might be tasty, so I'm doing it. I call these ricotta envelopes. They should be tasty, and they must be served with a side of green onions. And tomatoes, if that's your kind of thing. But I'm personally not a fan of tomatoes, so not going to throw them in. You know, if you like tomatoes, throw them in. Wait, I already said that. Well, no issue with putting emphasis on it. I'm starting to lose track of which ones have ricotta in them. Yes, the vegetable of fruit. I'm going to take a break from this to finish up the rest of the noodles. They're looking good. Do they squish? Okay, the noodles are ready. I'm going to go drain them. Noodles. Back to the making of macaroni. Now that we have a bunch of drained noodles, what we're going to do, where's the box? There it is. So, you throw in the cheese powder. You throw in butter and milk. Oh yeah, I needed to melt the butter. So while the butter melts, I'm just going to stir this up a bit. If it is starting to look like mac and cheese, then you have done pretty well. Oh, I forgot to scale up the amount of milk. That should do it. And there we go. Enough mac and cheese for one person, I'd say. Anyway, back to the ricotta envelopes. Because now we don't have mac and cheese to keep cooking. You take a shell. You take ricotta. You put the ricotta in the shell. You stab it under there. You squeeze the shell. And boom, full of ricotta. Is this one filled? This looks filled. Oh wait, there's still water in the bottom of this bowl. It's a bowl, not a pot. My idiocy continues to amaze me. Here we go. The last one with no ricotta in it. I'll fix that little issue. Shell, ricotta. Boom. tasty. There are worse things to get on your hand than ricotta cheese. I can't help myself when it comes to this stuff. Let's see, where is that sauce? Come on, it was in here earlier. Someone else use it? Probably not. It's pretty random stuff. Where would it be? That's pretty close, but not what I'm looking for. Did I leave it up here on the shelf? Where's the tomato paste? Oh, we do have breadcrumbs. I forgot to mention, toss in a handful of breadcrumbs to the mac and cheese, not the ricotta envelopes. Seriously though, where is my tomato paste? The one question that no scientist can answer. Where is my tomato paste? Seriously, where is that stuff? Down here? No? Okay, I might not be able to finish the ricotta envelopes. It's a shame, they're delicious. Can I improvise with anything? Do you know where the tomato paste is?
Where the what?
Tomato sauces? I need to finish the cooking for my stream today. I have no idea. Oh. Freshly laid tiny chicken egg.
You were speaking of straight tomato sauce, not
salsa.
not spaghetti sauce.
Wait, spaghetti sauce. Yeah, that one. Oh. Guess I'm not going to be able to finish the ricotta things. That's unfortunate. But that means that this stream should be wrapped up. I have some kind of diced tomatoes or something. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Wait, hang on.
Tomato soup. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a better shot.
Just be the crap out of it and maybe turn it into tomato sauce.
It's not gonna have any salt or anything up. Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
No. You should warn me so I'm not walking in the room picking my nose or anything.
You weren't on screen before, but you just announced that.
That's fine. Should maybe clean the kitchen before live streaming as well.
Don't worry, it's just pop on the other side.
Alright.
Oh, I'm going to be heading out now because I don't have any tomato sauce to use. But yeah, that should do it. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Goodbye.